Guideline number 4. The treasure is sometimes buried deep. Keep looking. The treasure in question here is the one in yourself. The mindset transformation work you do on yourself is like a treasure hunt, because you're looking for the gold in your life that help you overcome the many challenges you currently face. And the treasure is not going to be conveniently buried in somewhere easy like your back garden. It's going to be somewhere deep and remote, which will require you to dig, dive and excavate to get at it. The beauty of this particular search though is that it's guaranteed the treasure is there, and if you can't find it, we just need to look in a slightly different place or dig deeper, because it's always there. Now why am I so confident in saying that? Well, it's because the treasure goes beyond the surface level down to our shadow, where a lot of the experiences and emotions we'd rather not handle are dismissed to. Now it's also important to remember that you most likely won't find it on your first attempt at searching for it, which might frustrate you. Or indeed, if you did find some treasure, the temptation is to keep digging and digging and digging to find that there's actually no more there, because more is buried elsewhere. But you knacker yourself out from digging in the same spot without any reward. It's therefore important to keep catching yourself and pausing to see if you're comfortable enough to search further. So, if you need a break, take one. In the same way that we'd allow our bodies to become slowly accustomed with increased pressure if we go deep sea diving. Because often as people go through this work, they'll make a number of big breakthroughs in the early stages before sort of levelling off, which equates to acclimatising to the pressure of the depth that people reach when they go diving before they're ready to dive even deeper. So it's also common that as we head into the next phase that people might find that they're not ready to go to the next step. So if they're diving, they might find an underwater cave that they're not ready to go into, even though they're sure there might be some treasure in there. So if you find the same thing, the best thing to do is to look adjacent, look in perhaps the cave next door, which contains some of the answers as to why you might be afraid to go diving deeper. And if you can brave that cave next door and understand why you're afraid to go down deeper, you can decide whether or not you want to go on any further. And at each stage, if you don't want to go any further, you can always head back to the surface. Only you can decide how deep you want to go, and which caves you want to explore, and how far you want to keep digging. So just make sure you're aware of the conscious impact this is having on you as you go through the work.